Welcome to Friday Night Live. And I am your host, Kat Carter. And I am so excited that you decided to hang out with me this evening. We are going to have an amazing time. Oh, yes, we are. I got the ladies in the house. I have a lady artist and a lady business person. I think this is the first time on Friday Night Live, and I'm just so excited. Well, Friday Night Live is a positive platform where we come to inform, innovate, and inspire. And I definitely hope that that is what we have been giving to you since we've been on the air. So let's start with our encouragement corner, and then I'm going to introduce to you my artist of the week. So, our encouragement tonight reads: In silence communion with God, I listen. I listen and hear a message of wisdom and comfort that directs me and helps me without hesitation through every challenge. As I listen with my heart and soul, I hear the true message that God has for me, a message of unqualified love and eternal hope, a message of everlasting joy and inner peace. I listen, I hear, and I am receptive to what God is telling me. And God also listens to me. God understands me and is so completely aware of my needs that I do not worry about using the right words or about how I sound. I just know that God knows and accepts me as I am. In this holy communion, I place my life, my total being in God's care. And I know without a doubt that only order and untold blessings will be the result. In the quiet of prayer, I listen. Well, I am doing it solo tonight. Let me see if I can get some music on here. My daughter is, her birthday is next week. So we're going to dedicate this show to her. So she's actually getting her hair done right now, y'all. Can you believe that? So, all right. So my artist of the evening is going to be Carmen Bruner. And I am just so excited that she is here. So let me tell you about her. She is a native of Bristow, Oklahoma, and had a natural affinity for music at a very young age. By the time Carmen was 4, she was taught by her mother to sing gospel music in a gospel quartet with her 3 brothers. It was at the age of 14 when Carmen was introduced to jazz and was drawn into exploring jazz music. She continued studying music and working. In these efforts, Carmen became a lead singer in a number of productions in local and regional theatrical productions. With this experience, Carmen also started co writing lyrics and arrangements. Writing brought out gifts she never knew existed. She had taken the initiative to expand her knowledge in vocal music and music theory at the university level. Carmen has performed at various public stages and venues along the way. She performed at the Tulsa State Fair in 2018, and she recently performed with recording with bassist Michael Fields Jr. She was also featured in a Christmas showcase with saxophonist R.L. Walker. She has a newly released self-entitled EP, and this has her latest single, Fragile, which was actually promoted last month. One of Carmen's phrases is, I've held on to my dream knowing this would one day come to fruition. Please welcome to Friday Night Live, my good friend, Carmen Bruner. Hey, Carmen.
Hi, Kat. How are you?
But I'm over here pushing buttons. I'm so excited to have you this evening. So go ahead. I'm going to give it to you.
Thank you for you to be here. I'm excited. I'm excited about this journey that I'm on, sharing my music finally with the world. So thank you. Did you want me to go ahead with the songs?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so the
Yes.
first song we're gonna go ahead and do. We're gonna start out with something upbeat. So
Okay.
this is called "Don't Get Around Much Anymore."
Battery 70%. Connected to Carmen.
All right, here we go. Missed the Saturday dance. Heard the crowd at the floor. Couldn't bear it without you. Don't get around much anymore. Thought I'd visit the club. Got as far as the door. Then it asked me about you. Don't get around much anymore. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease. But nevertheless, one stir of memories, been invited on dates. Could have gone, but what for? Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Yeah. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease, but nevertheless, one stir of memories anybody on dates. Could have gone, but what for? Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Got a little driving music right here. Hey. Darling, I guess my mind's more at ease, but nevertheless, why stir up memories? Anybody on dates? Could have gone, but what for? Awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Oh, awfully different without you. You. Don't get around much anymore. Oh, awfully different without you. Don't get around much anymore. Yeah. All right. Thank you.
Woo! Oh, that was beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. That was fun. Thank you so much.
I was over here having me a good old time, Carmen. Oh, I am just so excited that you are here. I love your voice and I love your style of music. It is so beautiful. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, um, let's go ahead and get started. Who or what inspired you to start singing? I know that your mom had a lot to do with it.
Yes. Yes. In fact, growing up in a musical household, you couldn't really escape it. You know, when we were small kids, even waking up in the morning, we had music, we had a radio going. We carried little transistor radios. We just had music all the time, and our household was just filled, especially on and I know you can relate on Saturday mornings when we had to clean house.
Oh,
So being a multicultural family, we either washed walls to Aretha Franklin or we dusted and cleaned with mariachi music. So it depended on my mother's mood, but yes, we were surrounded by music all the time.
wow.
Yeah,
How would you describe the music that you typically create?
I would say um, I tend to lean towards love songs. It just happens. That's most of the time. That's where my heart is mostly. Something about love, something about encouragement, because you know, uh, us being who we are. I think that's what our purpose is here. While we're here, let's spread some love. Let's spread some joy. I'm all for that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Me too, actually. All right. So, what is your creative process like when you began to start building your song or producing your song or thinking about your new song? What is that like? Like, do you get like medleys or songs while you're resting and then you have to write stuff down, or what is that like? I'm just
I
curious.
do. In fact, it kind of just, Kat, it happens anytime. I can be trying to go to sleep and there's a tune stuck in my head.
Mhm.
And it could be just a simple tune, but it means something to me. And, and I have to jump up, find my recorder or whatever before I lose it. Or I could be shopping somewhere and it'll jump in my head, and or maybe um I could, in fact, be maybe reading something inspirational or something, and these lyrics just kind of, come into manifestation inside me. So I have to write everything down as soon as possible. So it comes and goes at different times, but I mean, I try to capture it as much as I can.
Yes. Okay. Who would you most like to collaborate with that you haven't with already?
um, that's really hard to say. There's so many great artists out
Yeah,
there, from um the older crowd to the younger crowd. It's just it's such an array of styles, genres, subgenres of jazz. But I would just say, anyone I can feel a connection with. If
okay.
And you got to have that connection, that vibe, when you feel that other person, whatever they're bringing to the table, whether it's lyrics or um, a, a simple tune. If you're feeling it, then that always works.
That's like the formula for a great finished product.
Most
The
definitely. Most
the vibe
definitely.
has to be good. It just has to be. All right. Um, what famous singers do you admire?
Uh, that's another broad spectrum. I mean, I've grown up, listening to any 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 type of jazz that was out there. If if I could capture my mom's collection today, it would be the perfect collection. There was a little bit of the pack rat. We listened to a lot of jazz Christmas songs. Remember Andy Williams? Yeah, we used to play that one every Christmas. So it
Um,
had Nat King Cole, his silkiness. It was so we grew up with a lot of that. But today, I think, um, I've been kind of listening to more of Jameson Ross or Terrence Blanchard. Sting is one of my idols too. That's the cover. That's where Fragile came from. So, and then you have Rochelle Farrell and
yeah,
different artists like that. So yeah, yeah.
those is really good. I used to listen to a lot of Rochelle Farrell. I can't remember. She used to do a duet with somebody. I want to say it's Will Downing, but I can't
Yes,
remember.
it is.
Uh,
Yes.
I used to. She has a beautiful, and I think she does. She play the piano too. I think she
She
does.
does. She does.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yes. Hmm.
If you had one message to give your fans, what would that be?
Ah, to give my fans, I
Yeah.
would say just to be a big thank you. I'm very grateful that there there are people that can relate to my songs. Um, you know, um, I'll share this with you. Not long ago, there was a gentleman that actually sent me a message on Facebook, and it kind of blew me away. Um, it's like he says, ever since I started listening to your music, it's changed my life.
Wow.
Especially when he heard Fragile and Hold On to Your Dreams. It was like he says your music actually saved my life, and just to know that,
Yeah.
that's better than being on any chart, or because if you touch just one life,
Exactly.
that's what really makes a difference. And it blew me away.
I can attest for that. When I was at the radio station, I used to work for a gospel radio station. You just never know what people are dealing with. You never know what
Exactly.
people could be suicidal. They could have had
Yes.
a bad day at work,
Hmm.
anything. I mean, they hear a song or they
Yes.
hear a melody and it just makes it all better. I
Yeah.
don't think people
Yeah.
realize the power of
Hmm.
music, especially like good, powerful music like
Yes. Yes.
you make. I mean, wow, I can definitely
Thank you.
relate to that. Yes, ma'am. Yes. All right. So, what advice would you give an aspiring jazz vocalist?
Um, I would say just don't worry about what people may think or what people may tell you, to stop you from doing what you're doing. If you believe in it that much, believe in yourself more, and just sing. You know, sing wherever the opportunity is coming from. It may be whether it's a play, a production, a choir, any type of performance. If there's an opportunity, take it because it's only going to make you better. Plus, it doesn't hurt to get that musical education. You might want to take a vocal lesson. You might want to um, try music theory. I would say piano, even if you don't know how to play it,
Mhm.
take a piano lesson because that basic thing will help you in the long run. So never give up on continuing your learning in music. That's what
That's
I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. For the viewers, if you all are interested in purchasing Carmen's music or learning more about her, I do have her website on the screen. Is your music available on all platforms?
It is. It's available on all digital platforms.
Okay.
I know for sure that you could go to Amazon Music and you could actually sample and hear all of the songs that I have on my EP.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can try before you buy.
Okay. And then finally, before you go into your final song, do you have any shout outs to any special people that have kind of been with you along the way and encouraged you throughout your musical journey?
I would say um, first, shout out to my creator. God comes first in my life in
Yeah.
everything that I do. He gave me a gift, and as he says in his word, your gift will make room for you. And I always believe that. Of course, my mom and dad have always been pillars right there for our family. My mom, she's the one that taught us, myself and my three brothers, to harmonize, and we were a group as kids. So we would go around to the area churches and perform. But yeah, my mom and dad, my brothers, they're always there for me. There were educators that also encouraged me. My church family, they always supported me, and now I have my musical team. They're out of Fayetteville. Most of them are from Arkansas. So Reggie James, he's my producer. Excel Lafayette, he's my manager. So there's all those people that are still supporting me, and I truly appreciate that. And shout out to all the DJs and radio stations that are spinning me. And I actually appreciate you too as well. Thank you for today.
Thank you. I'm just humbled and just honored to meet you, really. And it's just an honor to be able to spotlight. I've met some really beautiful artists with beautiful spirits, and you're one of them. And it's just really
Oh,
honored to be given this task to do this, what I do. So, okay. So, what do
thank
you have
you.
next? Yes.
I think the next song we'll do is the one that's the newly released single, Fragile. We'll
You're
do
going to do
that.
your film release?
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that, how that came to be before you do it.
So, I've always loved this song. Um, Probably when it first came out in the 80s, and when I first heard it, it just grabbed me, and it has stuck with me all this time. And the song itself, it's kind of self-explanatory, but it makes you realize how cautious we should be about not just ourselves but other people. And like you say, you never know what other people are going through,
Yes.
so you have to be very fragile towards them as well. So I think it's good. It's a real good song, and yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, I want to speak blessings to you for your future on your future endeavors and your new
Thank
project.
you.
Um, Whenever you have some free time, I would love to have you back on the show again.
Sure. Okay.
All
I
right.
would love to do that.
Yes, this was really nice. This was a really nice. It was really nice to finally meet you because we've like corresponded a little bit through emails and stuff, and I've been lurking on your page and
Oh,
listening. It's really nice to finally meet you. So,
thank you. And you
okay,
as well. Thank you.
Carmen. And so, with that, ladies and gentlemen, Carmen Bruner.
If blood would flow when flesh and steel are one, drying in the colors of the evening sun, tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away, but something in my mind will always stay. Perhaps this final act was meant to clinch a lifetime's argument. Nothing comes from violence, and nothing ever could. For all those born beneath an angry star, lest we forget how fragile we are. On and on the rain will fall, like tears from a star, like tears from a star. On and on the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. On and on the rain will fall, like tears from a star, like tears from a star. On and on the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. Ooh, 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 ooh. If blood would flow when flesh and steel are one, drying in the colors of the evening sun, oh, tomorrow's rain will wash the stains away, but something in my mind will always stay. Perhaps this final act was meant to clinch a lifetime's argument. Nothing comes from violence, and nothing ever could. For all those born beneath an angry star, lest we forget how fragile we are. On and on the rain will fall, like tears from a star, like tears from a star. On and on the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. On and on and on and on and on the rain will fall, like tears from a star, like tears from a star. On and on the rain will say how fragile we are, how fragile we are. Fragile, fragile we are.
That was beautiful. beautiful, beautiful Carmen. Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you. Thank you so much.
I was so happy to have you as a guest tonight. Thank you again, and you take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Did you all enjoy that? Carmen Bruner. OMG. All right. We'll be right back right after this. Introducing national recording artist, saxophonist Ronald Rembert Jr. Music for inspirational music to move you, soothe you, and groove to. Available at Amazon Music, iTunes, and other online platforms. Ronald also has a new designer shoe, the Double Quarter Anointed 1S. This shoe is custom designed and handcrafted in Italy. Once you buy a pair, the custom shoes are manufactured and shipped to you. Style meets comfort with a dose of swag, a street-styled low sneaker with sporty sole. Check out the Double Quarter Anointed 1S shoe and Ronald Rembert Jr. Music at anointedsax.com. Stepdads showing up and showing out. Check out this latest book written by inspiring author Dr. Cedric Rice. His book is loaded with tips for navigating the complex world of a blended family. Dr. Rice's goal is to encourage, equip, strengthen, and empower the men and the women who love and adore them to fully embrace the challenges, responsibilities, honor, and blessings associated with being a stepfather. The ultimate challenge as a stepfather is to always show up and show out. God is watching. This book can be purchased as a softcover or Kindle at Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and iUniverse.com. Stepdads, showing up and showing out. Encourage a stepfather today. Are you shopping for car insurance, business insurance, homeowners insurance, renter's insurance, life insurance? Well, let me introduce you to insurance agent Bryce Armstrong with State Farm. Reach out to him for all of your insurance needs. Give him a call or even request a quote at 618-205-1000. That's 618-205-1000 or Bryce at bstrong.biz. Bryce Armstrong with State Farm, our first choice with competitive prices and friendly service. Give him a call today. All right. My daughter is not here and I'm playing with the buttons. Okay, let's see. Here is our trivia for tonight. What year was the first U.S. income tax introduced? 1861, 1909, or 1913? I bet you don't know. Bet you don't know. Put it in the comments. 1861, 1909, or 1913? I have Lesli Lee. She's coming up next. Y'all ready? All right. We're going to find out who's going to win tonight. I have a $20 gift card to Walmart for grabs. Woo! Somebody's taking me shopping. That's what I think. All right. Okay, you ready? Okay, now how do I turn this music off? Let's see. Okay. All right, so it's now time for our business spotlight. And our business spotlight is Leslie Lee. Leslie Lee is passionate about using her project management, interpersonal, analytical, and leadership skills to assist individuals and organizations to reach their defined goals. She currently serves as accounting and metrics manager, project manager, and regional learning manager at the Hyatt. She is also an adjunct professor at Southwest Tennessee Community College. In addition to her full time and part time jobs, Leslie also capitalizes on her passion for guiding youth and young adults towards career success. She has diligently supported and monitored and mentored youth for over 25 years and is keenly focused on being a source for career development with the establishment of TLWC Achievement League. Leslie humbly serves her family, team members with the Hyatt, and the local community. She is the biggest fan of her daughter, Calissa, and she is married to Pastor Matthew Lee, the lead pastor of Memphis Metro Christian Church for 24 years. They, her and her husband, campaign voter registration drives and offer essential services to the community. Please welcome to Friday Night Live my sister, First Lady Leslie Lee. Hi, Leslie.
Hey sis, how are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I am doing wonderful. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's just an honor to have you on the show. I know you've got some really good stuff to tell us about, and I'm excited to hear about your business. So let's get started. All right. So,
Okay.
Leslie, uh, where are your questions, Leslie?
You're good.
Here they are. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. What does TLWC stand for, and what type of business is it?
Absolutely. So TLWC stands for The Lady Who Cares. And what that means is it's actually a business name from my mom. My mom started the business, The Lady Who Cares, and it was a beauty shop. And so, beauty shops, in our community, beauty shops are the place for it all. And so, in that space, my mom was a counselor. She was a friend. She helped people out. It's just my mom. If you can't tell, my mom is the best mom in the world to me, and nobody's going to tell me any different. She is, and your mom might be the best mom to you, but I'm telling you, my mom, she's going to hold a stick to her because she is a wonderful, wonderful lady, and so this is. A extension of her business. Of course, it is not a beauty salon, but it is the essence of the lady who cares. And even beyond her beauty shop, she did some wonderful things in the community. So that's the lady who cares is what TLWC stands for, and we are actually the division of the lady who cares. So TLWC Achievement League is a division of the Lady Who Cares LLC. We're the nonprofit arm of the LLC, and the first part of that whole adventure. So let me tell you a little bit more about the Lady Who Cares, and we'll get into TLWC Achieve. The Lady Who Cares, the mission of the Lady Who Cares is, how can I help? That's what we say. How can I help? And so this is the first piece of it, and it's under help is an acronym where H stands for hospitality, which I am in the hospitality industry, as you shared. And I don't know if it was written in my bio Hyatt, but the Hilton would actually just really knock me down. I didn't. I actually work for Hilton.
My head, not my heart. Yeah, that's what it says. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But I do want to have an extension of the Lady Who Cares, a part of hospitality. And E of help is education, which is where TLWC Achievement League stands under. L is we want to assist with legal services for those who have been wrongly incarcerated. And P is property management. We want to help our community own their own land and have something for generations to come. So that's a little bit about kind of the big picture. And we're starting with this, although it's not a small venture at all, but we're starting with this one piece of TLWC Achievement League.
Wow. This sounds like an amazing or an awesome type of community service. Like it does a lot of community service, so it's a really awesome business, and it's doing positive things in the community. That's wonderful. Okay,
Yeah,
how
very excited.
how long have you been in business with, or how long you founded TLC? So how long has this business, this part of TLWC, been in business?
Well, the pandemic has done many things, and some of it, we've lost a lot of people during this time. But some good has come out of it as well. And one of the good things I believe is TLWC Achievement League. I was laid off last year for 6 months. And during that time, I was able to launch the Achievement League. And it had been in my heart to do for the longest, right?
Mhm.
You have this desire. I told my husband over 5 years ago that I want to be able to go out and I want to help our community know that there is something that is beyond wherever they are, in whatever stage they find themselves, and if they can think it, they can do it. And so, but work, life, things, busy, 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 busy. Never just really took the time to start it, and then God said, "Okay, everybody, shut down. Y'all sit down and listen to me." And so that's what I did, and He gave me the strength and ability to start TLWC Achievement League. So we've been going. This is our actual anniversary is June 1st. June
Wow.
1st will be our first year anniversary, but we have done so much in this first year, just in trying to make youth and young adult aware of what we do and how we can offer them services in helping them achieve their highest potential.
Okay. What is your business mission statement?
Yes, so our mission statement is to help youth and young adult exposure, with experience, and with expansion. And that is in order for them to reach their career potential. And what we mean by that exposure is we offer a personality assessment, and it's based in Myers-Briggs, and so it's a Myers-Briggs personality assessment, and we want to expose them to themselves. Oftentimes, we don't know who we are to really know what we want to do in our career, and we just end up doing something because that's what Auntie did, and I love my Auntie, and I love how she serves, so I want to do what Auntie does. But what is in your heart and who you are? So we do the first step of exposure in personality assessments. And then secondly, with the experience is we do job assessment. And job assessments, we actually help them with virtual job shadowing. That is the crux of
Wow.
what we do, is virtual job shadowing. And so this gives them an opportunity to taste so many different careers. They get to dibble and dabble and learn and understand about different aspects of that career through virtual job shadowing. And so that is really the crux of what we do at this point. But then furthering of that in terms of expansion is we move to resume writing and interview skills development and really helping develop soft skills. So when they move into these careers, they're set up for success. And so our mission, our vision, and what we do is providing youth and young adults with exposure, with experience, expansion for their career possibilities and potential.
Wow. You touched on quite a bit there, and everything that you said is greatly needed, especially that job shadowing, because you may think you want to do or be in a certain field, but if you can get in there and get your hands dirty or just see, that might not be something that you really want to do. But with that job shadowing, you can kind of, you know, rule out, well, maybe I don't want to do this, or I do want to do this, or you see what it takes or what that job entails. I think that is just really wonderful that you're providing this kind of services for the youth and the young adult. Wow.
Yeah, and we lean on that whole thought of if you love what you do, if you do what comes out of you, what is in your heart, then you really never have to work a day in your life, right? Because your job is what you love. So you're
Right.
doing love versus doing work.
Another thing that you said I thought was really keen was that you do assessments like on character and stuff. And and this is just my personal feeling. I think that one of the saddest things in the world is for someone to die without knowing their purpose or not
Mm,
knowing what they should be doing here on earth. And
yes,
so by you doing that, I think it opens the door where they can kind of get a handle on it and kind of figure out what it is, what it is that they need to be doing. So
yeah.
that's really wonderful.
Yeah, when I was a young person and I was graduating from high school, which I'll throw this in parenthetically, that I think it's so unfair that we make our young people decide what they want to do for the rest of their life when they're 16, 17, 18 years old. They don't know. And what I try to encourage them to say is that whatever you decide in this moment is just a part of the journey. So if you decide to take another path as a
Yeah.
part of your journey, it's okay. It is not a failure. It is not a disappointment. It's just a part of the journey. Because as a young person, when I graduated from high school, I said I wanted to be a businesswoman.
Hmm.
What is that? A businesswoman? I have no idea. And really, that was my way of saying, I don't know what I want to be. I just know I want to impact the world, right?
Hmm.
And so it's our goal to be able to help young people help define that process along the way. And we want to be with them throughout their career path and career
Yeah.
process. And even beyond that, we would love for them as they become a part of the league to give back to the community. That's also a part of, our one of our core values is legacy. That this
Yeah.
is not just about me or just about the youth or young adult that I'm serving at that moment. It's about giving to then their children and then their children and their children. And
Right.
that is what we want to do. It's not just one shop stop and you're done, but keep it moving on in order to help impact the world at large.
Okay.
Mm.
There was a question: are the services provided for free? And then Breezy answered and said, "Yes, they are."
Yes, they are absolutely free. It is absolutely free. So I mentioned this is the first arm of the Lady Who Cares, and so we're doing the business is based off of sponsorship and development. So there is no cost to attend any of our events, no cost for any of our services, and so we are just humbled to be able to provide this
Yes.
service to our community. Yes.
Okay. So you are a first lady at Memphis Metro. Have to send a shout out to Memphis Metro. And then you are a full-time mom. You have a full-time day job, and now you have this is like ministry, really. You have your business going on. What keeps you grounded, or how do you stay focused? That's a lot on your plate. But I'm seeing you smiling. You don't even look tired. I mean, what? Tell me your secret. I mean,
Well, you drink a lot of coffee. No, I'm just kidding. No, I actually don't even like coffee. But really, I stay grounded, first of all, in my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So
mm,
um, I do believe that this is a ministry that He has given me. And in so doing, even though it's a lot of hard work, um, it's easy work. It comes easy. I mentioned before that when you do something that you love, you don't have to work. And so it's easy work. I love doing this. And then the second thing I think that is so key, especially when we are starting businesses or just in general, is that yes, I came up with the idea or God gave me the idea, but really in order to get it done, I need help. I need help. And you mentioned Breezy answered the question that is an absolutely free. She is a tremendous, oh my goodness, such a huge help to me. And then I also have Renee Lee, who has so many different things that she has going on. But Graduate 901 is an awesome venture that she has that I partner with her on. And then ABR as well. She does website designs and graphics and things like that.
Mhm.
Wonderful. So really being able to extend my arms by bringing in my community to help me, and
Yeah.
not saying that just because I came up with the idea, I have to do it all myself. I can't. I
Yeah,
can't.
it's too
I can't.
much. Yeah,
Yes.
I
Yes.
agree. It's too much. Okay, there's another question on here. Are the sessions offered virtually for young people in Chicago? So is it, oh, so in other words, is it just locally or can people around uh
Yes.
call?
We are absolutely and completely virtual. So we actually have not done any in-person job shadowing. So as a company, I've done job shadowing prior to the pandemic, right?
Mhm.
But as a company, everything has been virtual. And so I'll go ahead and plug our next event, which is April 24th from 1 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And we will go through all of this. They'll get an opportunity to do a personality assessment. They'll get an opportunity to do a job assessment. They'll also be able to hear from experts about several different jobs. They can explore several different jobs within that one session. And then after the session, get an opportunity to join the Achievement League. And so it's April 24th from 1 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm so excited. This is our first event as the company. And we'll do a spring and a fall. So, but this is the first one. And I'm so excited to be able to offer this to our youth and young adults. So if you know someone who is a high school student or a first or second year college student, this is the ideal session for them.
Yeah, it sounds like it. How can people get information or if they want to participate? I put your let me make sure it's correct. Is that correct? I put your website.
TLWCachieve.com. That's it. Yes, that's absolutely it. So go to our website, events and registration, click right there, and you're able to register for the event right in that space right there. Also, sign up for our newsletter because we'll have information that's coming out on a regular basis. And you can find that also on TLWCachieve.com. And then join our platforms. We are on Facebook, we are on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter. Go ahead and join our platforms and just search for TLWC Achievement League, and you will find us on all of those platforms to stay connected.
Okay. Um, what I want to, okay. Would you like to give any final encouraging remarks to our viewers?
Yeah. So it's hard right now. People are really having a hard time right now with the pandemic. They're losing people that are really close and dear to them, losing jobs. And what I want to say is there is hope. Don't give up hope. In these times of struggle and times of opportunity, look at it as times of opportunity, because there is beyond. There is a next. There is something that's going to come after this. And if you push, if you hold on, if you keep pushing through, I promise you, you can reach your highest potential. You can do your best work. You can be your best person. And I just want to encourage people to just hold on and stay strong and keep working. And for the youth and young adult, we are here to help you in accomplishing that. So I appreciate the opportunity, Kat, to be able to come and
Oh,
share
absolutely.
what
Absolutely.
we're doing over here. It is, oh my goodness, it just gives my heart joy just to really be able to do this. And I'm so excited. So thank you so much for the opportunity.
You're very welcome. I think this is a wonderful business that you have founded for the community, and it's geared towards our young people. They need help. They need positive encouragement. They need um, programs like this. And I know when I remember when I was growing up, we used to have like day camps. My mom used we used to have like during the daytime where you go and you have interaction, you have encouragement and stuff. And a lot of those things are just not around anymore. I mean, and I think this is just wonderful. This is wonderful. And so you all send up some hearts and some likes to TLWC and make sure to check them out again. Tell them again when the event is. It's April. I'm gonna put it up here again. April 24th. Tell them about that again.
That's right, April 24th, from 1 to 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. And go to our site, tlwcachieve.com, and you can register there. And we are looking forward to being able to share all the wonderful things that we have, that's been given to us. I appreciate all of the support from my community, from my husband, my Memphis Metro family, the Lee family, even my extended family. I appreciate all of the support and help that I've been given, because, like I said, I can't do it by myself. There's just no way I can do it by myself. And I have to give a huge shout out to Calissa Lee, my daughter, because my daughter has, she's a senior this year, graduating high school. And I tell you, she is one of the reasons why I was like, I can't hold this back any longer. Because if start with home first and then extend from there. So yeah, thank you, Kat. I certainly appreciate it.
You're welcome, and blessings to you as well on your future endeavors. And when you all have another event coming up, let me know. You can come on the show, and we can spotlight like that too. This is really great work that you're doing here. It's positive work, and this is the kind of stuff that I like to see. Whenever there's encouragement and positive, especially for the young people, I'm all for that. So just let me know, and you can always come back and come on here and just tell us all about it.
Absolutely. I would love to. Thank you, Kat. Really
All right.
appreciate it. Okay.
You
Take
take
care.
care. All right.
You too. Okay.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Okay. Did you all enjoy that? Okay, so first we had Carmen Bruner in here, and she just knocked our socks off with some vocal jazz. And then we just got some encouragement and learned about a really good community business for our youth and young adults. So, what do y'all think about that? Pretty good, huh? Oh, I see everybody's loving it. The ladies took over tonight. Yes, yes. Okay, let me find um, some music. They're still clapping. I'm trying to put everything up here. Y'all just moving so fast. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's see who is our winner tonight. Let me find some music. Find some good music. I don't know what this is. Let me see. Let's see what it sounds like. Y'all hear it? No, we don't hear it. Let's try it again. I don't know what this is. I guess it'll be okay. Okay. So, all right. Let me see who this winner is. I will be right back. I promise. All right. Okay. So here's a question. What year was the first U.S. income tax introduced? 1861, 1909, or 1913? The answer. Woo! All right. And it looks like the winner is Walter Williams. Walter Williams. Walter Williams, you are the winner of a $20 gift card. I need your email address so that I can send you an e-card. And then come pick me up so we can go shopping, me, you, and Chris. All right. So let's give our little accolades out. Let me turn this down just a touch. Want to send a shout out to my good friend Kevin Moore, saxophonist Kevin Moore. You know, Kevin Moore is in the second round of the Stella Awards. Woo-hoo! You all get out there and vote. I did put his information on the Friday Night Live page, so go ahead and vote for him. I am just so excited for him. I have known Kevin since like 2000, like 2000 when I was at my KWWJ Gospel 1360 years. And so I am really, really excited for him. And also, we spotlighted some of his music at the very beginning of the show. That was from his CD entitled Every Breath We Take. And that was available to you, one of those oldie but goodies. Oh, yeah. So again, we want to send a special shout out to Carmen, Bruner, OMG. Yes. Thank you so much. Beautiful, beautiful songbird. Yes, she is. And then also, what happened to my music? Oh, there it is. And then Lesli Lee, founder of TLWC Achievement League. You all check them out. The information for their event is in the comments. And also, I believe that their website is in the comments as well. So check them out. All right. Next week, I got a co-host coming, gospel recording artist, Sierra Rivers. She is actually a life coach. She is an entrepreneur. She's a first lady also as well. And she's a gospel recording artist. So she's going to be hanging out with me the whole entire hour. And we're going to be spotlighting her music, talking about her business. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. All right, so my daughter's not here to do the shout outs, but we're still going to do the shout outs because guess what? Wait a minute, let me find it. I'm coming, y'all. Y'all know that I don't normally do this. Okay, here you go. Wait, here you go. I have my sister standing in the gap. Oh, T Cradle's in the house, and she is going to have the honors of giving the shout outs. Go right ahead, sister.
Okay, can you hear me? Because
Yes,
I don't know what I'm doing. Hey everyone. So first we want to wish my niece, Cheryl Jewel, a very happy birthday. I think she's turning 21 again. And we just want to say shout out to Karan. Welcome back, Karan. Thank you so much for coming. We see Miss Bonnie Wilson, my sister Nicole, and my brother-in-law Derek Donaldson is here. Thanks for coming. Kevin Moore, thanks for stopping by. We're so glad that you stopped by, and we're wishing you much success on the Stella Award. My mother, Shirley Carter, and my aunt, Auntie Ada Foster, along with probably my grandmother is here. Sister Karen, hey girl, haven't seen you in forever. Thanks for stopping by. Miss Sally Lee, we hope you enjoyed the show. Miss Jocelyn Allen. Hey Breezy, haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you. Charlene Blair.
Let me mention this right quick. So Carmen is going to actually be at the Fayetteville, Arkansas Jazz Fest. She's going to be performing from April the 23rd through the 25th. So I know I have some people from Memphis on, and probably some people from West Memphis, and maybe some Arkansas here. So that's the Fayetteville, Arkansas Jazz Fest. That's April the 23rd through the 25th. All right, go ahead.
Now you know you're wrong for that because you don't know what I'm doing.
Sorry, I apologize. I had to put my girl in there. I had to let them know that she's coming, though. I had to let them know. Okay.
Oh my goodness. Mother Du Bois, thanks so much for coming. Charlene, the stamp keeper. Hey, good to see you. 2 weeks ago? Good to see you. My auntie Sally Hill is watching. Hey, auntie. Miss Carmen Cunningham, thank you so much for coming by. Miss Lillian Williams is here. We hope you enjoyed the show. Miss Sheila Bowens, we hope you enjoyed the show. Going through my list, making sure. Walter Williams, hi, congratulations on your win today. And I saw Miss Juro earlier. I don't see her now, but I did see her in my comments earlier. So good to see you. Miss Juro, hope you're having a great Friday. I think that's everybody. Did I miss anyone? Kathy?
I don't know. I hope not. You're going to be in trouble if you did.
If I missed anybody, it's Kathy's fault because I don't know what I'm doing. So y'all blame her. Hey, Lady Jackson. I just saw Lady Jackson. I would be in trouble with Lady Jackson.
All right. Thank you, sister. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks for helping out. Should I keep her on here since she's on here, y'all?
No, I'm going to go.
Let me see. I'm trying to get all of the, everybody saying hi to you, Tiago.
Hey, y'all. Hey, family.
Did you say Reverend Neal?
Did I say Reverend Neal? I thought I saw Reverend Charles Neal.
Mm-hmm. True Christian
You
Fellowship.
see your mama to help you out. Yep. Mm-hmm. Reverend Neal.
Oh.
Thank you.
All right. So you all have a really nice and safe weekend. Cheryl's birthday is actually April 12th. If you all want to bless her, Cash App is FNL KAT. Yeah, that's what it is. Dollar sign. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you all have a great weekend. Thank you, T. Thank you. And love you all. Thank you so much. And we will see you next week. And y'all better be ready because we're going to act a fool next week. We're going to have so much fun. All right. So let me send some love hugs. All right. And then